Oh, there's a plane crashed in Tanzania. God, blind. Into the lake.
Hello ladies and genitals, today we're going to be talking about Paul Breach. Been a while, hasn't it? But basically, if you haven't seen, big massive YouTuber Moist Critical made a video on our dearest Paul Breach. Quite the crossover, but I'm here for it. The video was titled Infamous Creep, which I think is probably an accurate representation. But obviously, Paul Breach these days isn't quite the internet big shot that he used to be. He basically still receives all the negative sides of his moments in the limelight, but doesn't have the inflated bank to go with it. You know, the regular income is not there to cushion the blow. Like when people see him in public, they still point their phones at him as if they've seen Herobrine. Now, he's actually seen the video by Moist Critical. He's either seething or sees it as a way back onto our screens. Well, he has tried another interesting way, which I shall be showing later on in the video. But for now, I'm going to show you one of the videos which has kind of resurfaced. The reason he's really annoyed. These are the videos that Moist Critical used in his video. Some of these videos are quite old, but they've sort of re-viraled. Anyway, I'll show you what this public prowler has been up to.
Oh, there's a plane crashed in Tanzania. God, blind. Into the lake.
Right, I kind of forgot about that one. But do you know what the scariest thing about this video is? That's probably one of the least harmful things he's done on the internet. That's not me saying it's right, by the way, but compared to the other stuff that he's done online, this is tame. But yes, this is an awful piece of media. This man is almost in his mid-40s. He reads about a tragedy and then hops straight back into his Fortnite dancing and lip-syncing. It's just weird. Breachy, what are you like? But yeah, we all know there's a lot of really strange underlying things about everything Paul Breach does. Well, it's not really underlying, is it? It's pretty clear and obvious. But just for context, Moist Critical used another interesting video of Paul, and it's a classic bit of telly.
Oh, bless you, love. Bless you. Love. Fucking hell. Jacob, thanks for the follow. So much. That is a fucking cracking impression of me, love. How you do that?
Right, okay Paul, whatever floats your boat, mate. Is this really where we are as humans? That might be one of the most tragic things I've seen in my entire life. I mean, he even reacted before the second sneeze even happened. He's clearly pressing buttons on a soundboard. You're not fooling anyone, Breachy boy. Just an all-round strange bloke. I just don't understand the goal with this either. If people believe you, alright, they're gonna want to see the person on camera. What are you gonna do then? There isn't a physical human being to join you in the frame. But people actually subscribe, well, used to subscribe to this man. They used to give him gifts, all the while he's got his own live playing in his background. He's watching himself. My brother, you are doing it. It's you. But yes, all of this resurfacing didn't make Paul a very happy bunny. It made him quite angry, and you don't want to see him when he's angry. In fact, he got so angry, he made a response.
I've taken those off for a minute. Right, guys, teenage boys, it's okay that another teenager's made a video on me. I'll get over it, alright?
Who's Charlie?
I ain't got a fucking clue.
Oh.
Teenage boys. Not the first time they've been on your mind. And a sticky situation. Maybe don't go there. I don't want the stands to come after me. But this is a very weird response. But to say another teenage boy. Paul, you're nearly 50, son. What are you doing? I get you're probably angry because a big YouTuber's spoken about you, because Moist Critical or Penguin Zero is a very, very big creator. But calling you out for being weird, I mean, what's the harm in that? Don't be weird and it won't happen, because you're pretty weird. But what he goes on to say might make it even worse.
Which means my face will be out there all the time. Boom!
Yeah, Ricky, I can't answer Toy's age, sorry, because I don't actually know her. I just answered it right. Yeah, but she's just irrelevant to me, so I can't answer.
Thank you for but yeah, don't overthink it, you guys.
Yeah, guys, sorry I crashed my car into those people while I was drunk. Boom! Sorry I did the Fortnite L dance when your nan died. boom. What is he doing? Don't answer that. I'd rather not know. But hey, at least he's getting his name out there. This is honestly one of the the weirdest sides to social media, in my opinion. The people who say things like any publicity is good publicity, when referring to being called out for a giant fucking creep, it's not very good. Yes, for a little while you'll get a lot of people interact with your posts. That's not going to do anything for your career though, other than send it backwards. But look at you now, 130 people in your live. At least your name's out there though. Definitely not earning anywhere near as he used to. Getting a mass amount of people coming in to watch your stuff is only good if it actually benefits you. People clicking on your profile after a video made on you by a huge creator, do you think they're going to be subscribing and smashing that like button? They're not. If you're watching this, you should do it on this video. They're just going to be hanging around in the background waiting for you to slip up so they can get screen recordings. That's not building an audience you want for the long term, is it? It's just building short-term hate. And we all know it's lives where people make money from TikTok, but you're sub only, so these people can't even give you interactions whilst you're live to make the algorithm think that, you know, this is an interactive stream, people will love this, and then they push it out. They can't even do that. You're effectively opening yourself up to criticism and people taking the mick out of you, and you're not even benefiting. So it has zero long-term benefit. In fact, it has negative long-term benefit. But hey, at least I'm seen more. You know, in a recent live, Paul was trying to act self-aware, temporarily, and then he forgot that he was trying to act self-aware, because he started hounding one of his viewers saying that he wanted to have a phone call with her.
Gotta behave, gotta behave, gotta behave. Instagram people told me to behave. Gotta be a good boy.
Yes, for good reason, Paul. You need to behave, because some of the stuff you do is very, very weird.
Did you want a call? Leona, thank you, Rose. Did you want a call? What, you sleepy face? Did you want a call? I'll just come back on after we've had a chat. Shh. Well, you know where I am. Do you want a... Oh, I didn't give you my number.
Guys, if I ever call any one of you sleepy face, report me to the police. This is a really sad way to live, though, isn't it? Are we aware of his current living status? Do we know who he's living with these days? Is he still with the parents? And here he is, trying to pick up viewers on TikTok Live. Very normal behaviour for a very normal man. At 43 years of age. This should be the last thing on your mind. Imagine seeing your parent doing this. Oh my god, you'd get them sectioned. But yeah, basically the rest of this video is him just going, oh, please ring me, please ring me. Please call my phone. So weird, man. Just stop. Paul, put the phone away. I remember a friend of mine used to actually be scared of walking the streets because she thought she'd bump into Paul Breach. Like, she was actually petrified. This is the effect this man has on the UK public. This man is striking fear into people's lives. She has nothing to worry about though. She's in her 20s. We all know Paul's age range. But Critical also used another video of Paul, which can also highlight the dangers that he brings to the UK soil.
Why do you only talk to girls in the comments? Because it's only the girls that are commenting, and if it's a comment from a guy, I say hi. I don't know. Maybe because I'm dating them all and we're having babies. Only to the ones I'm married to, which is all of them.
Right, that's enough of that. Paul, I think people will struggle to defend you after this one. Saying that you're married to the girls in your comments is a bit weird, because lots of them are quite young. It's just odd. It's not even remotely funny. I feel like he sort of does these things on live so he can sort of test the waters for what the reaction would be. And then, you know, if it's not too much of a bad reaction, he can dive straight in there. But there were rumours that he did get someone pregnant. So, it's not a nice thing to hear this. That when people used to see him, they used to film him and ask about allegedly getting a 16-year-old pregnant. And he wouldn't always give them a definitive response. A lot of the time he would just, you know, threaten with the police, which is a bit weird. I don't think it's a good idea to go to the police and say, someone said I got a 16-year-old pregnant. I don't think they really listen to you much. But to be fair, I'm sure we don't see every encounter. So, you know, there might be responses where he has explained the situation, but people thought, oh, that's not funny, I'm not going to share that. But either way, don't be involved with 16-year-olds, please. Please don't. But to come onto your live and mock a situation where people are saying that you impregnated a teenager, it's really strange. It's really, really strange. And if that is an attempt to, you know, rubbish the rumours, then you have You've done a truly awful job. But to be fair, he does seem like a bit of an antiquated man, so maybe he doesn't really understand the communication through media. I'm joking. There's no being fair here. This is just wrong. You're very strange, Breachy boy. But I said earlier, I would show a video where Paul has this new attempt to, you know, get on our screens. And basically, he sits down for like nearly 10 minutes and addresses all of the accusations over the years. And here is that video.
Firstly, I apologise for the length of this video. Secondly, if it's my last video, it's my last video. Who knows? Who on earth knows? I'm going to debunk all, or the majority, or whatever I can remember, of the weird accusations I have made against me for the last God knows how long.
Good start. Paul is very, very annoyed by the looks of things, and I'm sure this video is going to be very, very thought out. And I'm sure every potential victim of this man is being considered in terms of their feelings and emotions. Spoiler, they're not.
Even though I say it, it's my life. But yeah, we'll go for it. Right, first one. No, I never knew the family of the mother of my child. Wow. Also, no, she was not a ridiculous age when we started speaking. We worked together. Wow.
Wow. You scouted her from even earlier. Wow. Have I perceived this wrong, or did he just admit to pre-ordering the mother of his child? Please do let me know in the comments. But there we are. He didn't know the girl's family. Bit strange, you know, maybe just speak to people your own age. It's not that hard.
Another one. No, did not get kicked out my father's house. No, I chose to leave because you guys who make up these ridiculous stories were making their lives hell by sending posts to the house, getting people to turn up. People were going all over the place. Yeah, you guys, and then getting involved trying to speak to my family member.
Right, I just want to say right now, people who show up to like influencers and people on social media's house, you are weird. I think it's stupid, and if you do it, you are a moron. Just because someone is a dick on the internet doesn't give you the right to actually go and affect their family's life. But I don't think the blame is solely with the viewers here. People get extremely angry with you, Paul, because there are serious allegations made against you about you allegedly with minors and about you with allegedly SA. And it always seems like there is no regard for the people who are potentially victims. People think that you mock these scenarios, and for that reason, people are genuinely angry with you. You know, it's not like you're someone like Luke Bennett. And if you don't know who he is, he makes very, very innocent videos on the internet. He blew up in lockdown doing sort of like weird scenarios people would ask him to act out. But basically, people found his home address and started showing up and telling everyone where he lives. And ultimately, they would come to the house and it would really scare the parents. And as far as I'm aware, with his content, he doesn't hurt anyone. I could be wrong, but the sort of stuff Paul does can potentially harm people. That is why you get severe hate. It's not that hard to work out.
Some of you are naive and join in because you don't know. Some of you are just doing it because you like a laugh and it's fun and games to you. Others, a bit sick and twisted. But isn't it funny how there's no evidence? So many accusations, but the evidence, or when it is evidence, turns out to be slightly doctored, edited. There's a lot of edited things about me. There's a lot of screen recordings of 2-hour chat, but it's edited and a little snippet. And no wonder I always look nervous, creepy moments. They always look scared, shocked. Why would you do that? Whereas all these people seem to have been quite happy talking to me. Quite happy talking to me.
I don't agree with that. There is literally a video of you on the internet where you're begging someone who looks fairly young, and I'm pretty sure she's a student, and you are begging her to compliment your lovely British voice. And then she basically, like, over and over again, kind of demanded you tell your viewers that there is nothing going on between you two, and you tiptoed around the question, you danced around it, you didn't want to give a definitive answer. It's fair to say you disagreed to follow up with this request. Let's debunk that one, shall we? People aren't always interested, and people aren't always happy to talk to you. So many accusations. Maybe consider the potential victims when you make your responses. That's probably a start. And that is definitely an improvement to be made. So take that as advice. But basically, the rest of this video is him just complaining about all the people who have affected him over the years. He's very annoyed that people have been mean to him online. And he starts talking about going to a park and seeing kids. Why were you talking about that? Just a reminder that this man is 43 years of age. But this message here just for the stands. If you're watching this video, please don't send any hate to Paul. But anyway guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please do feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free, and you can always unsubscribe at any moment if you get sick of the sight of my stupid ugly face. And yeah, cheers. Bye.